Okay,
yeah.
so up
We
next
can. Let's talk about Jericho.
we have Jim
Let's just
Ross,
skip it.
and
Oh
he has an
no, no,
interview with Kenny
no. Oh
Omega,
god.
and they're sitting in some arena of some sort. I don't know where the fuck they are. Looks like a stage or
Sure as
something.
fuck wasn't CM Punk. It wasn't where CM Punk was.
And
I'll
so,
tell you that much.
yeah, Jim, so Jim Ross is interviewing Omega, and I was like, cool. I was into this, bro. So this is my notes. I'm just gonna read my notes. Omega is being interviewed by JR. It's starting so great. I'm super into it. All of a sudden, BC Gold attack Kenny, and then Takeshita, like just out of nowhere, and then
So dumb.
and then Takeshita and Callis show up, and I go, so let me get this straight. BC Gold created their own faction so that they could team with the Callis family faction that only has two people in it, who only has one wrestler in it. And then I wrote, why not just have Takeshita join BC Gold or the BCC or have the Guns help with this attack? And I wrote, we're seriously just going to get Kenny and Takeshita at Wembley. That's a Wembley level match. And then I wrote, let's say Jay White is involved somehow. It's so late in the game to do White versus Kenny, to set all that up just a week before. And I wrote, the beatdown was good though, other than like Jim Ross like standing there watching. And the look on his face is like, what the fuck?
It was good.
And then like, I don't know, man. It's just such convoluted. It's like, why is Callis and Takeshita there? But then all of a sudden, they're doing the Jericho shit later. Why are these why did the BC Gold make their own faction just so they could do a faction with another faction that's not even a faction? It's a wrestler and a manager. Is because like what? It just makes no fucking sense. Sorry, I'm just gonna go cross-eyed talking about it. Hairline, your thoughts on this, and then I'm gonna touch on the next thing, which pissed me the fuck off, which adds on to this. It pissed me the fuck off. Sorry, Hairline, your thoughts on this beatdown, and then let's get into Hangman shit.
It was okay. The Kenny shit was fucking goofy, bro. What I liked is when Don walked up and he was all like, "What is this?" He was like some kind of special. He was all like, "Kenny's got so many insecurities. It would take like 3 hours to fucking film all this 3 hour special." And Kenny was just like, "Oh," he was so offended by that shit. Started taking off the mic and shit. Huge pop. But yeah, man, what the fuck did the Bullet Club have to do with anything?
Dude, just randomly they're like, well,
yeah, so we'll get him in here.
They're like, well, Elite, we have beef with you because the Guns are gonna fight you on Dynamite, and so we're gonna just jump Kenny in a line with the Callis family, but the Callis family's him managing Takeshita. So why would they align with them for a random one thing? Why don't you just have Pac and Takeshita join the BCC, the Bumbleclaw Club, and then you just have Callis and Takeshita doing all this or whatever? Like, there's just no rhyme or reason. And then people go, because they did the curtain call and they ended their feud. And shut up, Jesus. It's just so bad. And here's the problem with commentary. And you could just tell Taz was fed up with this.
You better stop.
Taz was fed up. If this was in the Attitude Era, if this was Jim Ross and a beatdown like that was going on, the commentary would be like, "Oh my god, like someone get like da 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 da." The fucking commentary were just like, "Oh, and they're just like watching and oh, what?" Like I don't know. They either just don't care. I don't know. Excalibur's the only one in it, and Shivani and Taz are just there for money. Anyways, though, your last thoughts on the Kenny beatdown? Any last thoughts? I just want to get into this Hangman part right here.
Tony is definitely hanging out, and then Taz is just making sure his son doesn't get fucked.
Yeah,
Excalibur is definitely the only one that cares.
Right. This was the segment that CM Punk was like, nah, you're not coming to the building and fucking recording this, right? They had to film it, I guess, in some other parking garage or something. But immediately following the beatdown, we get into a Hangman Page segment. So the way it was presented on TV was Kenny Omega gets beat down, but it happened earlier in the day, and they're airing it on TV for everyone to see. And then they go, but now we're live with Hangman Page, who's backstage, who has something to say. So immediately after Kenny Omega is brutally beat down and choked and killed by 4 guys. It cuts to Hangman Page. He's backstage and he's live reacting to it the way we are at home. He's supposed to be. And he's standing in front of an ambulance and he's sipping his beer and he starts chuckling and going, well, if it's going to be a beatdown, golly gee, it should be a 4-on-3 or 2-on. It should leave him not breathing. And he's in front of an ambulance giggling like fucking Goofy from the fucking Goof Troop. And his friend just got slaughtered by 4 guys in front of Jim Ross. And this is so fake and fucking phony. And Hangman needs to be serious, or he needs to get with like a hot cowgirl mouthpiece or something, because this is just cheesy, fucking fake, phony, dumb fuck. Like, who fucking said this was? Oh, yeah, laugh. Yeah, make sure you're laughing when the promo starts. And this was a pre-tape. So I was trying to save it there, but yes, this was the pre-tape that Punk didn't let him do a Collision. So they did it. They didn't do it live. This is a pre-tape, and nobody there went. Chris Daniels wasn't going, no, don't laugh, bro. Who the fuck's back there, dude? It's just no one's taking this shit serious, man, and it really fucking frustrates me. At least in WWE, yes, is Otis and Gable goofballs, yeah, but at least is Roman super serious? Is like Rhea super serious? Is Damian Priest super serious? Is Cody super serious? Is Seth even? Is he serious? Yes, he's fucking serious, bro. He's just like, he's like the Joker in Michael Keaton Batman, bro. He's like Jack Nicholson. He is serious. He's just kind of crazy. Yeah, anyways. I mean, that was just utter, that literally made me want to put my fist through the fucking screen. This Hangman shit, bro.
One last thing.
Yes.
Can we talk about the guy that walked up? The guy that walked up and told him he can't be drinking that beer. Do you recall?
Yes. Oh my God.
That's the medical guy with his lanyard.
This was all ass.
I thought he stopped drinking for Christ or whatever.
Bro, the characters don't matter. What is AEW's like a whose line is it anyways? Everything's made up and on the spot and the points don't fucking matter.